It's my job to look at speakers all of the time. Of course, I'm watching people speak all of the time. I'm looking for the best examples and I'm often seeing the worst examples. And a big thing for me is I'm seeing speakers, leaders, generalizing. They are speaking in a way which tells me they're just saying what they think people want to hear, and they're behaving in a way which they think people want to see. That doesn't work anymore and it needs to change. You know, many influential speakers now have a global voice. Speaking is a really powerful tool. Say a politician in the UK is representing the UK. That dialogue, that speech, some of these have been really, really important speeches going out lately in this country. They're going out to the rest of the world and they're representing the UK. Now, that's quite worrying for me. There's been no attempt to really connect on a common level to a wider audience. And for a speaker to stand there and really own what they want to say in their own skin. I've said this many times before. They're afraid of what people think of them. They're afraid they will be misunderstood. They're afraid that because they didn't have time to plan their speech properly, they might make a wrong step. And so it's very robotic, very scripted, and it just feels alien to us. This is a mistake which is happening over and over again. And for me, it goes back to forget the blanket approach. Really look at the whole person. Check everything is in balance with yourself and know that when you move forward, you do it with authenticity as a whole person and make sure the words that come out of your mouth are owned by you. You might be listening to me and I'm talking about world leaders. I'm talking about, major league executives speaking well to a global audience. And you're thinking to yourself, that's way overwhelming and that's never going to be me. And that isn't my goal. I get that. First decision you need to make is that everything that you say and the way you communicate, behave, and carry yourself is really important. When you make that decision, you become really valuable to others. And to make sure that you do feel confident and brilliant speaking and communicating, obviously, this is where a coach comes in. A coach to help you with your work-life balance, your goals, your actions, making sure that they hold you accountable so that you get what you want. Check that you're feeling great in every way possible and that you've got a really good sense of direction. You've got a handle on your behavior, so you're looking, feeling, sounding, and being the best that you can be. Your speech writing, your storytelling, your diction, what words to stress. So you've got beautiful light and shade, looking at your body language to help with your communication. Looking at the choices you make even when you walk into a room, thinking really carefully about how you want to be seen, and then putting it into practice with support. The worst thing to do is for a consultant like me is to give you a few tips and then set you off on your own and, hopefully you'll do fine. No, that's not the way to do it at all. It's to give you all of the tips and skills and the tools and the practice, send you off feeling safe, knowing that you'll do well, but then you can come back to me and then we can do even better. Finding your voice and being a great speaker might feel really overwhelming and scary, but it's so doable and so possible. And once you've found your voice, your potential is limitless. You can go to audriewoodhouse.com and we'll book a call, have a chat, and we'll see how I can help you to get you to where you want to be.